didn't vlog anything yesterday, mostly because I was asleep because I was up for way too long on Tuesday. And when I woke, I had a letter from the DWP, nice big thick letter with a great big list of why they declined, or rather, as they put it, disallowed my benefit. So yeah, they stopped my money as of Saturday, when I was supposed to get that damn phone call back about the decision. Had they told me that day, I could have started the ball rolling on Monday. So I've had to ring them up today and basically put in an appeal. But because they don't pay you anything during the time of the appeal, I've now got to apply for JSA. And I've hit a roadblock. They want my landlady's address. I don't freaking have my landlady's address. I've got a contact number, I've got a contact email, but I don't have her address. I mean, at the end of the day, who does? Who has their landlord's address? They have the address of the property they rent. Yes. So yeah, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this blasted form and I can't go any further until I fill this particular bit out. Not to mention I've had to pick different options on it, because it said that it said at the beginning that you can't claim JSA if you've had a claim for something for ESA. It's like, I think it was somewhere in the region of like I don't know, like a couple of 16 days or something stupid like that, or 16 weeks or something. So I've had to kind of basically fudge it so I can at least get in there for the appointment, because I've been told by a staff member at the DWP that that's what I've got to do. I've got to apply for JSA to give me some kind of an income. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to wind up losing the roof over my head, and I'm just really stressed out. I'll just, yeah. And they and they wonder why I've got depression and anxiety. Yeah. I just, yeah. I feel like breaking something. I really do. You know, I just wish there was like just the satisfaction of destroying something, just to get my anger out. That would be so good. But yeah, I haven't got anything. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck with this rage and this temper, and all I want to do is just let it out. But I've got nothing to let it out on. Well, I managed to ring up the people, obviously, this morning. I finally managed to actually fill out the form online. Sent that off. Got a text back saying that I've got an appointment for Monday. I've got to take a couple of things with me, obviously. And yeah, literally all I can do now is just hope that everything goes okay. Yeah, I've had my friend Nicola, and also my friend Ruby, and obviously Tim as well. I was talking to all of those. Spoke to my sister as well. I found out that my friend John is in the hospital, so I'm hoping that he gets well soon. It was decidedly uncomfortable having his wife knock on the door, because I'm not friends with her. And yeah, she tried to get me to allow her to come in, and I'm just like, no, look, I'm in the middle of something. I'm just like, I have to keep negative people out of my life. I have to keep the positive people in my life and keep the negative ones out. So yeah, I have been told by my friend Nicola that if I'm on the JSA, that if I find work that goes for like up to 16 hours a week, that they will actually leave me alone. I won't be expected to go in and, keep signing the bits every 2 weeks, because that would be basically what I would have to do. I'd have to go into town every 2 weeks in order to do that, which would be a little problematic because obviously the JSA is a hell of a lot less. I would literally be back to square one again, like I've been the last the last few months. The last few months I've been making do on like £145 every 2 weeks. So yeah, by the time, each 2 weeks, by the time I take out for gas, electric, TV license, my direct debits, and obviously the council tax and the water bill, I'm literally left with not very much. I mean, granted, I can, I can make do with some pretty low cost items that, that I can eat. But yeah, I just got to wait and see, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, it's not a case of I don't want to work. It's just I just don't feel that. I don't feel I've got the confidence or the what's the word? The sort of the physical strength to be able to do it. Because obviously, people that have been following my vlog ever since I started doing it, they will know that when I do a little too much in the way of walking, which wouldn't be that much for most every other person, it really does take it out of me. It really does. And yeah, it's just, I did try volunteering once before, and I wound up taking on too much. And then, of course, the actual position, it was okay before, sort of like the first couple of months I was doing it, because there was always something to keep me busy. But then after that, it kind of went completely dead. And I was crying out for something to do, and I was just very, very bored. And it's like my friend said, it's like, you might as well stay at home and be bored. You can do that at home. You don't need to go someplace else and do it. So, but yeah, yeah. All I can do is just basically hope now. I gotta see what happens. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I'm listening to some music. Obviously my mood was kind of, quite, I was getting frustrated and angry and whatnot, and yeah, just sort of listening to a bit of Edema. Just very sort of heavy metal, kind of hard stuff. It's angry music, so it's kind of suiting my mood. Yeah, I'll probably have to find something to eat later. At the moment, I'm kind of debating on whether or not I can be bothered to go make a cup of tea. So, yeah. I really should go and get the bins. I took them out this morning. Yeah, I really should go get them when I can be bothered to get up and do it. So I managed to do a little bit of writing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do any more. I don't know. I managed to squeeze a little bit out, but yeah. I dare say I'm probably going to be in bed seriously early, so I'm going to leave today's vlog just there, because yeah, I've probably yeah, it's just been an extremely stressful day, very stressful, and yeah, I'm just going to try my best to relax. Get an early night. Yeah. So we shall see what the coming days hold.